Hey, I'm John Kogan. I'm here with Rafael Pereles, one of my good buddies. We're going to play some ninth edition for you. I've got the new Space Wolves supplement here, and I'm running 2,000 points of Space Wolves, 2 patrol detachments. So I've got my troops, I've got a squad of incursors in here, 5-man squad on the center objective. This is, we are playing priority target.
Priority target, yes.
Priority target. I've got a squad of incursors right here. This is difficult terrain, basically woods. So if you're shooting through woods, the unit inside of there will get a -1 to hit. It's also -2 to move, advance, or assault through this. Next, I have a squad of
Intercessors?
Intercessors right here, a 5-man squad with Stalker bolt rifles. I have an Impulsor here with Ragnar and 5 Assault Marines.
Primaris.
Primaris Assault Marines,
Yep.
just chain swords. In this Impulsor, I have a Judiciary, or is it a Judicar? What do you call them?
I call him a Judicar.
Judicar. It's the Judicar.
Yeah.
With 5 Blade Guard veterans who are undercosted. I love it. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Now we've got. I love these boys. My Thunderwolf Cavalry. It's 5 boys, all with storm shields. 1 with a power fist. 3 with chainswords, and the pack leader has a thunderhammer.
Yeah.
I'll be trying to utilize some of these new stratagems for the Thunderwolves and just for the Space Wolves in general, for anyone that hasn't seen Space Wolves in action yet. Both Impulsors have the... forget what this gun's called. It's like a Sky Talon something. It's strength 6, -1 AP, 1 damage. They increased it from 6 shots to 8 shots.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty awesome. All right, and they have storm bolters each. Next, the 2 repulsors have the microplasma cannons, storm bolters, the Icarus launchers.
Icarus rocket pod.
Icarus rocket pods, correct, yeah. And then I have Bjorn with the twin-linked last cannon.
Do your Redemptors have flamers or...
They have Gatling
cannons?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have my Primaris Ruin Priest, my buddy of mine, Alex S. He's painting him right now. So I'm using an original Ruin Priest from 2003 that Alex painted, actually. And he's pretty badass.
Nice.
He's got dreadlocks. Yeah, he is my Primaris librarian. The spells he has are I'll list those off. He's also my warlord. So he has the Resolve of the Bear. He has the Aura of Majesty, which of course increases his aura ability by 3 inches. Resolve of the Bear gives him a 6-up Feel No Pain, and it makes it so you cannot reroll wounds or damage rolls on him. Now, if he completes his deed, which means if he takes a wound, for example, anyone within 6 inches of him will get the 6-up Feel No Pain. Now, that's great because he's a Psyker, Primaris Psyker. So if he, let's say, just, Perils of the Warp, and takes 1 wound, he's going to automatically accomplish his deed, which means everyone gets within 9 inches of him a 6-up Feel No Pain because that's one of his warlord traits.
Because now he has 2, right?
Yeah, he has 2 warlord traits. Now his psychic abilities are... This is important. We've got Null Zone.
Mm-hmm.
We have... Now his Aura of Majesty does not work on psychic powers, but it does work on traits.
Which is good.
Keep that in mind, guys. Yeah, we've got Null Zone, Psychic Fortress, and Veil of Time. It was going to be either Veil of Time or Might of Heroes. I just figured go with Veil of Time.
Oh, it's a clutch spell.
What is Veil of Time again?
So basically you get to fight first and you get to reroll charges. It's really good.
Nice. I like that because since I'm not feeding off the Space Wolves psychic abilities, which allow them like fight first abilities, at least I'm getting Veil of Time, which is very handy.
Which is basically 2 free rerolls for charges.
Yeah. Plus we've got the Judicar here with
Fight blast.
Yeah. So
And you have an armor of rust, don't you?
armor of rust. That's correct.
Well, it's just another fight last.
That's correct.
And then you have Valid Time, so you have 3 different fight last.
Exactly. That's what we've got. Yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, that's my army. Oh yeah. The Judicar has the Morkai teeth bolts, which allows if he just shoots something, if he hits, which would be on a 2+, that model takes a mortal wound, and then for the rest of that turn, any of my army, as long as it's core, or no, it doesn't even have to be. Yeah, it just has to be core, but it doesn't have to be from the Space Wolf chapter. Any ally or anything can reroll wounds on whatever he hits.
And then, so talk about the objectives that you moved and your priority.
Okay, so yeah, target priority. I got deploy first. I got go first.
Mm-hmm.
I basically
You won both roll-offs.
Yeah, I won both roll-offs. So I got this board right here. This is what it looks like. Target priority. There's a center objective in the middle. You can't see it, but it is here, baby, right there. And there go the incursors. Yeah, I know, right?
So you picked which objectives to move first?
So I picked this object. No, first I picked your objective to move first because I knew this was my board. So I moved this
closer to you.
No, actually, I moved my own objective first. I moved this one from here, 6 inches horizontally down here.
Gotcha. So closer towards your side of the board.
No, you did it first. You moved first.
Yeah, but which ones did you move first?
All right.
What I asked.
What I moved was I moved this objective back 6 inches.
Okay.
And I moved this objective that he had planted over here up 6 inches.
Closer towards you.
Closer towards me, yeah.
Okay.
And that's all because
you know. Which one's your priority objective?
All right. So my priority objective is number 4.
Number 4.
That's all the trick. Yeah. So.
Perfect.
Yep. And which one's yours?
All right. Okay. So for my objective, my priority objective is over here, number 2. And I move that objective closer towards me, further away from you, because I know you're going to charge me. And I have my Land Raider over here, my basic Land Raider. The only upgrade is the Multi-Melta. And it has the Relic Terminator Squad. And then the Relic Terminator Squad has all Power Fist and Storm Bolters. And I have my Rhino over here. It's a basic Rhino, no upgrades. With my Stern Guard veterans. They all have just basic special issue bolt guns, sorry. No upgrades. The Sergeant has a chainsword. And then for my Vanguard veterans, double chainswords, and the Sergeant has a power sword, but I just didn't bring it.
Looks like one.
It looks like one. It's an eviscerator, but it's still pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah. And then I have my captain in the center here on a bike with a combi melta and a power fist. Yep. And then I have 2 squads of bikers. It'll be by their gun, the difference. So these ones don't have black guns. These ones have black guns. And they all have melta guns. The sergeants have combi melta, but basically they all have melta guns.
Okay.
And then I have one more Land Raider over here. And it has a multi-melta, and it's a Redeemer. So it has the heavy flamers and the assault cannon. And that Land Raider has 3 assault centurions, which have melta guns and hurricane bolters. And then I have
assault drills.
Assault drills, yep, they're assault centurions. And then I have my chief apothecary. And then I have, who's not Primaris. And then I have my chapter ancient Terminator armor.
Inside the Land Raider?
Inside the Land Raider Redeemer over here.
Okay.
Yep. And so my 2 warlords are the apothecary. So he's the chief apothecary, so he'll be able to bring dudes up for free for me, and then he heals people for 3. And then my other warlord trait is the ancient, so he's going to give everybody a objective secured. And then also he's going to have a relic that increases his banner from 6 inches to 9 inches. And the other, so I have 3 relics in total. So the other relic is going to go to the chief apothecary for a 5-up field no pain. It's a basic one. And then the captain's going to have the final relic, which is the Sanctic Halo, which is, I can deny one spell with him, and he has a 3-up invuln. It's Ultramarine specific.
That's the captain rider?
No, the captain's on the bike. That one's the...
This is the Terminator Ancient?
Yeah. Yep, and he has a Power Fist Stormbolter.
Okay, got you.
Yep.
Here are the...
Assault Centurions.
Assault Centurions.
And these guys are the Sternguard veterans.
Very bold. What are the stats of the Sternguard veterans' weapons again, and wound characteristics?
So the Sternguard have basically their Primaris bolt rifles. So they are rapid fire 1, 30 inches, -2, 1 damage, and then it's a 10-man squad, so I can combat them later if I would like.
Got it.
And I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, secondaries. Here, since I have it. For me, it's bring it down, priority target, grind them down. And for John, it's Warrior's Pride, priority target, and deploy Scramblers.
That's right.
And I have 9 CP, and John has 8 CP.
Correct.
And I think that's it.
All right. And yeah, so... turns out with the new core rules, Land Raiders do not get the core rule. Rhinos do not get the core rule. Characters can give the core rule, can give their auras to core rules, but they do not give themselves the core rule benefit.
Yep, and I forgot. I could still use the old Ultramarines book, so the supplement, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just pay 1 more CP and give him Iron Resolve. And then just give him additional wound and 6 of fill no pain. Boom. Done.
So you paid for that? Okay.
Yep. So now we're both tied at 8.
8. Okay.
And is there anything else we need to talk about?
Yeah, I think priority target's pretty interesting. So what you're looking at, this is, I really love the, at our guy Axel's place in Woodbury, he uses a lot of this difficult terrain. It makes the game more interesting,
right.
I think. Big ups to Axel and Next Level Gaming in Woodbury. It's dope. But
Minnesota.
If they're in Minnesota, yeah. If they're making battle reports, so are we. So we're taking it first. We're here to win, baby. We're here to entertain you guys. Yeah.
So the priority is worth 3 points. For both of us, pick that as our secondary objective. So if you hold 4, you gain 3 points. If you hold 4 and 1 over here, then you're gaining 5 points.
5 points a turn, yeah.
A turn.
At the end of our turn.
At the end of our turn, which is nice.
Remember, there's an objective in the middle. First time I played this game, we forgot about the middle objective, which is huge, super crucial. So, yeah.
And you should explain what Warrior's Pride is real quick.
Warrior's Pride is a secondary for Space Wolves. I love it. I gain 3 victory points at the end of each turn if 2 or more units made it into combat, made a charge or in combat with my opponent, basically.
And then deploy Scramblers?
Deploy Scramblers each turn. At the end of the movement phase, you can't miss this in a tournament. Before the end of the movement phase, right at the end, you want to declare what unit is going to deploy Scramblers. First one has to be within your deployment zone.
Which is the triangles.
Next one, no man's land. The last one, in your opponent's deployment zone. It doesn't have to be in that order, but that unit cannot make any actions that turn. Their action is deploying Scramblers.
But they can defend themselves if they get attacked in a fight phase.
Can they throw out smoke bombs?
No. The only thing they can do is they can defend themselves in combat.
Yeah, that's correct.
Which is fair. Mm-hmm. And then for me, it's pretty easy. All I have to do is kill all of his tanks, and I'll score 14 points. The max is 15, but his character doesn't have more than 10 wounds, so he's only worth 2. So all 4 of those are worth 3, which brings me to 12. And your Bjorn is a +2, which is 14. I'm okay with. The next one is priority target, which we just talked about. So if I hold this for 3, and if I hold both for 2, both of them, that's 5 points. And the last one's grind them down, which is kill more old school ITC.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I like that one.
And John has got the first turn.
Yeah.
All right, so John here is currently moving his Thunderwolf Cavalry forward. So John here rolled a 1 for his advance with his impulsor and command pointed to us. What was it?
To a 3.
To a 3.
6.
now he's moving his tank.
So I got 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
Okay.
So John advanced his librarian.
Yes, sir. Oh, we're gonna move this back here. Go this way. Boom. All right, so that's that.
So John here advanced and got a 10 inches in total because he rolled a 6 minus 2.
Yep.
And then he's got everything else up here. Now we're on to the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Oh, he puff smoked on this
Puff smoked
guy.
on this guy. Now we're gonna move on to the psychic, right?
Yep.
All right, so Psychic Fortress, we're going to cast that here. That gives me 5 up invuln save for anyone within 9 inches, or no, 6 inches.
Oh, here. Well, that passes?
That passes. So everyone within a 6-inch bubble, which I put Thunderwolves, everyone involved. Everything here has a 5 up invuln save now. Now with that being done, I'm going to use a 2-point stratagem called...
1 second. All right, say it one more time.
now that I've casted a Psychic Power with the Primaris Psyker, I'm going to use 2 points for Cloaked by the Storm.
Okay.
1
second. All right, so we read the stratagem card. He cannot cast that.
I did not cast it. Where are my Librarian Disciplines at?
So he's going to cast Veil of Time on Bjorn.
6, 7, 8, 9. It passes.
All right.
So he has Veil of Time, and he has... they all have 5 up invuln saves.
Okay.
That's the Psychic phase. Let's move on to the Shooting phase.
All right, shooting phase.
Oh, no. So, Scramblers.
Yep,
this
the
squad in
center
middle,
guys.
Pulled Scramblers in the middle.
Yep, and we talked about that off camera, so you're good.
Yep. Now, we're going to shoot with this tank.
Okay.
Here. With this Redemptor Dreadnought.
Okay.
We're going to make this Redemptor Dreadnought. We're going to give him that ability, that aura that gives him reroll 1s.
Wisdom of the Ancients.
Yeah, Wisdom of the Ancients for reroll 1s to wound. That's going to knock me down 1 more command point.
All right, so you're down to 7.
So Bjorn's giving me reroll hit rolls of 1.
So you're doubling down.
Wisdom of the Ancients is giving me reroll wound rolls of 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Camera's right over here,
So
ready
we're
for
going
you.
to put this heavy microplasma cannon, and that's the only thing that can really have range because of Raphael's deployment into your Redemptor. Or no,
Redeemer.
Into your Redeemer, yeah. So how many shots do we get?
Oh, she rolled 1.
Okay, we rolled a 1.
Yep.
We hit. And we wounded. Strength 9, overheating.
Overheating, okay.
Yeah, I should declare that next time.
That's okay.
Minus 4.
Oh, if it's minus 4, I don't even get a save.
Okay.
So it's 3 damage, I believe,
3
right?
damage, yep.
Okay. I took 3 damage.
Okay. Next one, we're going to put the Twinling Glass Cannon from Bjorn into your Land Raider over there.
I'm going to pay a CP and puff smokes. So it's a -1 to hit.
-1 to hit?
Yep.
So I'm hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s? Or no, not rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s to wound.
Correct, yeah.
Alright. So
Oh,
I
actually,
get to reroll. Oh, I don't get to reroll.
we're going to pause it real quick. Alright, so Wisdom Ancient only affects core units, so he's not rerolling anything. So he got a 5 to hit.
I got a 5 to hit.
And a 5 to wound.
Which is minus Heavy Doctrine.
5, right?
So it's -5.
So just do your damage.
Okay. 6 damage, baby.
Alright. So I'll put 6 here, and then a 3 here. And then what else would you like to do, John?
My Redemptor Dreadnought here is going to be firing at him.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s to hit and rerolling 1s to wound.
With a -1 to hit, because of my CP.
How many shots? 1 shot. Did I already use a CP?
You CP'd
No, I chose
in the
not to,
movement
right?
phase.
Oh, for an advance?
1 second.
I'm going to CP reroll for my hits.
Alright, so he's down to 6 now.
I got 3 shots. That's better.
Much better.
Alright, needing 3s to hit. 4s to hit, right? Because you puff smokes.
Puff smokes, yep.
Ooh, 4s to hit, 1's rerolling. 2 hit.
2 hit.
Strength 9, overcharged.
Mm-hmm.
2 wounds.
And go ahead. Oh, your
That's
damage
6
plasma.
damage.
Yep.
So he's taking 12 damage.
12 damage.
Ouch. Yeah, so that's that. These guys already advanced. They're stationary.
Talking about the Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts have already advanced. This is Puff Smokes. These guys are going to shoot.
They advanced.
Oh, they advanced, yeah. So they're.
I think.
Oh, can they throw their grenades?
No. I think that's all you have to do in your turn.
That's my turn then.
Alrighty. We'll switch over to Ultramarines.
Oh, wait. I got one more shot. This guy is going to shoot everything into. Let me see, my 36-inch range?
Oh, yeah, you're within range. Without a question.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll to hit.
Into that rhino.
Let's take a look here.
I can see it.
Yep, go ahead, just roll for it.
Yeah, so 3, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Nope, not reroll. Oh, yeah. Nope, not rerolling 1s.
That's
nope.
alright.
But rerolling 1s to wound. So that's strength 6. So, let's do this. You get 4. Here we go. 3s to hit. Very solid. Now, strength 6 needing 5 to
7,
wound.
yeah.
Rolling 2 wounds. Oh shit. 2 wounds at -2 because of the heavy doctrine.
Pass.
Good to go. Alright, that's my turn.